A good first step or not? Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And a Jaguar first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass play...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The kickoff for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darian James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Lambo on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Chargers nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. I
like that. No one was taking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try.
His third interception. Picked off at the 35. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
3rd down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Jacksonville.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
Complete.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And, Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Number 1.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. After the turnover, here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. His pass is intercepted for the 13 today. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
That one complete. He finds Shark. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Lambo to add on the extra point.
Chargers, nothing.
Yep. Hey, Squeak, I see you in here, my boy.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take it.
Hey, Bam, bro, you fucking suck, bro.
To the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. So we reach halftime. And what's
Hey, Squeak, chill, bro.
So far, as we send you to
He don't suck, bro.
Studios in Orlando,
He alright.
here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
The kickoff for Jacksonville.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
6-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. Flushed out right. It's tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hey, Squeak. Hey, Squeak. Look, bro, I'm trying to tell you. Look, you was looking slow. You can't check me no more, bro.
To the air again, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 28. Not much there.
Damn, bro, he ain't dotting nothing, bro.
All
right, bro. You got it, bro.
And making a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He gonna try to throw the 15.
Herbert just beat the play clock. Oh, goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
My cleats. Shit, I don't even know what my cleats is. They, I got cleats, though. Don't worry, bro. I got cleats.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over out of bounds. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And a quick throw here that's complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule.
Yeah, Val. I'm undefeated so far.
When he get it to him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get...
And it's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Jacksonville.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Oh, all right, bro. This shit.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's Eckler again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Dancing to his left. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. This one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw...
That one hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Chargers, nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
1st and 10.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
Yo, what's up, man? I can't see the comments. Hold on. I'm trying to fix it, though.
You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this
Hold on, let me go on mine.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open.
Time they hit him and force that incompletion. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows.
What'd you say, bro? And whoever Cam is, Price. Nah, Cam actually good.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
All of a sudden, stop trying to be nice. Hey, my dog, man.
The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of
what Black
for
said?
one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on,
and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Yeah, Black. Yeah, Black. Yeah,
As that lead just swells and swells.
Yeah.
This has been
I'm not playing Cam, though.
Phases, offense,
But Cam
defense,
actually,
and special teams.
he way better than
so
that.
don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he gets us up just shy of the 30.
You can't quit, bro. That's the bad thing. I know you would have quit. That's why I ain't put y'all in one of these, bro. Cause y'all quitting early.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler.
Chill, Squeak. Chill.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Chargers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 45. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
At the Chargers' 17-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this one
hey, Bam, you're not going to score, bro.
As he's maybe getting back
you're not going to score on me.
But not much more than that.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Jaguars
oh, you telling him to run the ball.
3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through. And we are inside
you gotta tell him my play, bro.
Left in this lopsided affair. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing. Trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. The run on 1st down gets him a couple up to the 27.
I didn't even know he got 8 interceptions.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
I didn't know he had 8 of them things.
The defense's column.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. They'll get this to Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Hold on, bro. You on the live stream right now, bro.
It's Herbert.
What's up, though? What time for what?
Another interception. Picked off at about the 31.
I'm still in this Madden game.
There he goes.
So what's on, though?
The pass intercepted by the
shit.
Jaguars. Sets up 1st down.
Hey, Black, we finna run 2K right now?
The 6-yard line.
Hurry up and comment,
Well, they
bro.
probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist.
That's your sisters in the background, bro?
And they'll indeed take a knee.
I can't get my daily hay in, I guess, bro.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
Bro, y'all ain't been rocking with these folks.
This might be about as
They
good as it gets.
hop on after this game.
Yeah, offense was in fine
They ain't been
defense through the shutout. Adam, I think they worked
no, that was
their
Black.
concepts together.
That's what Black just
What I
said.
like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of
So I'm finna run with them,
exactly
and
what they
then
were looking for in this one.
and I'll send you the invite, bro.
Defense didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, and you're out there fresh playing.
So
It's just spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of
let me
spring in their step. Impressive victory.
nah.